Hey guys, Soldier Girl. See me? I am going to answer some of these questions. If you guys excuse the boxes, I'm gonna donate some stuff to the homeless shelter this weekend probably. Well, I have the next 2 Saturdays off before I go back to my off days switch, so I wanted to do that before I go back to Thursday, Fridays off. So I got boxes so I can donate stuff to the homeless shelter by my house because I need to clear out my stockpile room. And yeah. Anyways, listen, I wanted to go over, if you guys follow me on Facebook, I posted the idea of posting a Q&A video today. And so I have a few questions. I have about 8 questions. And I actually just have them on little stickies on my dash. So if you see me looking down, you know what I'm looking at. So the first question is about, the first couple questions about couponing, I think. Yeah. Okay, the best way to organize, as far as couponing, the key to couponing is organization. If you are organized, you will save more money. And I say that because the last thing you want is deals are coming out and you don't know where the freaking coupon comes from. You're trying to check databases, trying to see where the coupon comes from. And for me, I learned that it's easier to do the clip and file. So I clip my coupons and I file them directly into my binder. So that way when I'm going out couponing, especially at Kmart, or not Kmart, but well, yeah, we'll say Kmart, Walmart, or Target, the larger stores, I can just take my one binder and I have access to every single coupon that I have in my possession. And so that method works out best for me as far as my coupons go. As far as the organization at home, I have a room for that now, which helps me because before I kind of didn't want to be the couponer that had stuff all over their house, and that's how I eventually was getting. And so I decided to go ahead and take up one of my rooms. I have a 4-bedroom house, so one room, it was just empty anyways. It was Papa's like toy room. And so what I ended up doing is I ended up clearing that room out. I have a total of 4 shelves in there, 3 or 4 tiers, and then I have the 4th tier rather is condensed down to two tiers. And so I keep things organized. I try to put things away when I purchase them, but a lot of the times they'll end up on my dinette table. And so my goal is at least within 2 weeks after getting things to have things completely put away. And I just finally cleared my table off yesterday, which is awesome. Because if you guys, like I said, if you guys follow me on Facebook, I post pictures on there all the time. What's up with the 10? Oh my gosh, I'm not taking that. It's gonna go to Target up there. Darn it. Anyways, and so if my table most times is just a mess, and so I put things away as soon as I can. If I know that I don't need it at home, it stays in my car until I go to work, and I leave it at work or I leave it with somebody. But I do not take it into my house because I know that chances are it's going to take a lot longer to get it out of there. So it's best for me to not take it at all. I've been couponing for over 2 years now, probably 2.5 years. I started couponing because I was watching one of my other subscribers. She actually does hair and makeup tutorials, and she had because she started doing coupon videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could so do that. I just found it so fascinating, honestly, because I was like, how do you get stuff for free? You know, and the show had just came out, and I was just like, I started watching the show, which is the biggest thing that you don't want to do as a couponer, as a new couponer, is watch the freaking show because it's so misleading. I mean, it's just absolutely misleading. It's not good. I mean, I honestly want to see real shows. I want to see when things don't go right. I want to see managers and cashier CSMs that hold you up for 15 minutes over one flipping coupon. That's what I want to see. I want to see them getting into confrontations with managers and CSMs and stuff like that over stupid stuff. That's what I would like to see. That would, to me, that would be real TV, because extreme couponing is not real. It's not. How do I manage time, work, family? You know, you guys know I'm a single mom. I have a 6-year-old. I work. My dad just moved in with us in August after my mom had passed. And so it helps out a lot to have him there, because he's there in the mornings and he takes Papa to school and picks him them up for me. My off days usually it's Thursday, Fridays. I pick him up. I take him and pick him up on those 2 days. You guys, I work AM shift. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I leave my house by 5:30 at the latest. Get to work by 6:30. I get off at 3. I usually get home around 4. You know, and that's basically it. You know, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. My favorite guilty pleasure as far as a show, I don't know if I really have a guilty pleasure. I like sci-fi, I like cop flicks, you know, Law and Orders, you know. Do I plan to move out of California? No, I don't necessarily plan to move out of California. I love California life. I've lived here all my life or whatever. So it's all I know. Did I pass my exit talking? It's all I know. If the time came where I thought it would be, you know, better for me, then I probably would. How did I meet my boyfriend? Oh, we met online actually. We met through YouTube, via YouTube. He is an ex. He doesn't do videos anymore, but he's an ex-YouTuber, and we met 3 years ago. We met in person. Like 11 months ago, I guess. We've only been dating for 8 months, and yeah, that was kind of unplanned, you know. It was unplanned, but it's awesome. He knows I'm crazy about him. He knows how I feel already, and I know how he feels too. It's a long distance thing. Somebody asked about that. You know, this is my first time doing long distance, and it's never ever been an option for me, because I've always been like, I want my man right there, and I want to be able to see him, touch him, feel him, and all that, you know, whenever I want to. But I think that if anything, the distance does make things stronger. It makes you focus. You have to focus on more than just the physical, you know. So yeah, I don't want to give out too much of my business, but and I think, oh, how was it the first time we met? The first time we met, he was with his brother. His brother's they're both into music. They've been into music all their life. And so I met his brother. I was super nervous. I was like a schoolgirl. It was so funny. And it was like, because I'd known him. I mean, we had talked every day for hours and hours, and then we met, and it was just like, it was cool. It was surreal though. It was so real, because it was like, wow, it's really you, you know. Anyways, I'm getting all gushy now, but listen, that's probably it. I know this video is probably already long enough as it is. If you guys have any other questions you want to ask me, I am truly an open book. I'm a grown woman, so do not be afraid to ask me whatever you want. And if I feel like it's something that's not too embarrassing or too incriminating, I don't know, then I'll answer it. So I'll leave it there. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day, and I'll see you all different times, same channel.